Morning. It is, what time is it? It's 8:02. No, it's 8:01. Meh. Now it's 8:02. All right, it's 8:02 on a Sunday morning. I'm first warning meteorologist Eric Burris. This is Coffee Talk. We get together 7 days a week in the morning to chat about what's going on in the world of weather, hopefully getting your day started off on the right note, hopefully getting you updated and educated and all of that fun stuff. It's going to be a nice start to our morning. Look outside. There's a shot from our Tower Cam network in downtown Orlando, looking great. First warning, live Doppler radar, nice and I'll go back. Nice and quiet, and temperatures across town are looking good as well. 75 in Orlando. It's 74 in the Villages. It's 73 degrees in Palm Coast. I'd love to show you Ocala, but the weather sensor there not working right now. So nothing to show. That's okay. It's a Sunday morning. None of us are awake. So let's raise our cup of coffee. Let's get through this together. And let's make it a great morning. It is a great morning. In terms of the forecast, here we go. Temperatures are climbing, right? We're moving to 85 degrees by 11 o'clock, 90 degrees by 1, and we'll make it to about a 40% or so coverage of showers and thunder showers as temperatures get to about 91 or so. So temperatures are right where they should be. Rain chances are on the lower end of normal today, but that trend is going to continue. Listen, the big story, absolutely, without a doubt, is going to be this week's heat. We're forecasting temperatures to get into the mid-90s. Definitely more of an average August kind of weather pattern than anything. So if you're ready for the heat, giddy up. We've got you covered. If you're not ready for the heat, try to get yourself there emotionally, because that's where we're headed. And we've got all of this, of course, to talk about on Coffee Talk today. Let's first start off with the rain coverage, and let me dial up our Futurecast model. Just check in and see what it's saying. Rapid refresh Futurecast. Haven't looked at this one yet today, but here we go. Nice and quiet this morning. Love that. 10 o'clock. Love that. 11, 12 o'clock. Starting to popcorn up a couple of showers. Not too bad. 1 o'clock. All right. 2 o'clock. 3 o'clock, there's the sea breezes kind of coming together. And that's as far as that model will go. Let's see. Another rapid update Futurecast. Just looking at the different products together with you. Going through time, couple of showers. Yeah, that makes sense. A couple of thunderstorms, I think, around the metro area. That seems to play out. So a little bit of rain today. It's going to be a bit of a drier day. And I think that in terms of the forecast, the further south and east you live, the better that chance of rain is going to be, right? So there's kind of our rain zone, if you will, for the day today. Plenty of moisture still over South Florida. The rest of us are looking better and better and better. So I'm grilling later today. So we put together the grill forecast because why not? Great day for midday grilling. I'm going to do it in the afternoon. I'm going to grill for dinner, and it looks like it's a good one. I only put good instead of great because at the end of the day, we're looking at a few showers, a few storms around. So it's just going to be one of those, just a heads up. It's not absolutely perfect, but that's okay. We can handle that. Not a problem at all. If you're getting into the backyard swimming pool today, it is looking like a great day. We do have that rain to track, but all in all, I think it's perfect. If you're heading over to the beach today, water temperatures in the lower 80s, air temperatures in the mid 80s, moderate risk of rip currents running about 1 to 2 feet in terms of waves. So yeah, looking very, very nice there. And UV index today running very high. We're running at an 11. So it'd take you 9, 10, 11 minutes to burn. So plan on that, okay? If you're heading out to the theme parks today, it does look good. Temperatures in the lower range of the 90s. A few showers, a few thunder showers around. Yeah, looks like it's going to be great. What's on the grill? So I'm making Michigans today. I was just talking about this with Megan Mulatto, who's left the studio because that's what Megan does. Yeah, I'm going to grill hot dogs, and I'm going to throw some Michigan. So I'll show you. I took it out of the freezer last night. Let's see. Yes, Michigan sauce. So thawing out the Michigan sauce. If you're unfamiliar, Michigan sauce is something from the North Country of New York. So very fun. So throw that on some hot dogs, put on some toppings, and you've got yourself a delightful dish. So I'm a little excited about that. But yeah, so whatever you're planning on doing, it looks like it's going to be a great forecast. But the heat is absolutely building. Yeah. This morning, if you're heading out to the farmer's market, we're talking about things to do. Maybe go get yourself fresh fruit and vegetables. Some fresh onions. That sounds great. I've got my bolognese sauce to make on the weekly recipe list. I put together the meal list yesterday, and so I've got to pick up some nice fresh celery and carrots. Ooh, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. All right, so there you go. It's bad water mixed with oil. What are you talking about, Frank? What, Michigan sauce? No. Oh, Jesus. I just got that. Oh, my gosh. You're out of control. Catherine says, oh, my God, I want some Michigan sauce. My brother-in-law was from Plattsburgh, New York. The fact that anybody picked up on that, I am shocked. Yeah. So, all right. So my stepfather, his family owned a bowling alley in Keysville, New York, and they made Michigan sauce. That's what you did up there. So I have the bowling alley Michigan sauce recipe. So I just love that. I love that that anybody, Catherine, you're cracking me up this morning. Yeah. So I'm kind of surprised that anybody would pick up on that. But I grew up partially enjoying Michigan sauce, and so love it, love it. Very fun. Oh my God. The fact that anybody picked up on that is just, it's such an obscure thing. It's like, I was telling Megan Mulatto, it's like a chili dog, but a little different. So anyway, kind of interesting stuff. All right. So any questions, any comments, any concerns thus far? Otherwise, we need to talk about this upcoming week, because we are building in some serious heat this upcoming week. Some serious heat. Partially enjoying. You like that? All right. So let's talk about this week. Temperatures are looking wicked. 95, 96 degrees. Yeah. Ooh, Jan's making chicken with a sauce of my own making. Oh, that sounds interesting. Kate, why is it called Michigan sauce from New York? I know. So somebody came from Michigan and basically brought it. That's the shtick of it, or at least that's the lore as I understand it. Yeah. Can't do an honest compliment. What happened, Chris? What happened? Did I miss a compliment? I don't know. All right. So it's going to get hot this week. You see your feels like temperatures there getting into the triple digits, right? So we have to pull out the old take it easy. We have to pull out the old, recommendations of stay hydrated, don't overdo it, all of that stuff. The feels like temperatures are going to be running in the triple digits, 95, 96 actual air temperatures. So it made me wonder then, first off, what's the hottest we have done in Orlando this year? Okay. And the answer is 96. So this is just going to tie we're expecting right now. Now, whether or not it could get hotter, we'll have to wait and see. But for now, we're thinking that this week will tie as the hottest temperatures we have seen yet this year. So then it also made me wonder, all right, well, what's the hottest temperature we've ever seen in Orlando in the month of June? Does anybody have any guesses before I pull it up? Does anybody have any guesses as to the hottest temperature ever in June? There's the tease. Hottest in June, question mark? Do you know? If you watched sunrise this morning, you know, because I showed it. But for the rest of us, what's the hottest temperature in June? Guess before I put the graphic up. All right. Cheryl says 103. My brother says 98. 93. No, we've already hit 96, Julia, this year. Taylor 102. Stephen 105. 105's not all that far. Yeah. Shannon says 102. John says 98. Katie 102. All right, you ready? All right, drum roll, please. The hottest temperature ever in the month of June, 101. Yeah, June 6th, 1927. We hit 101. So this week will be hot. It's just not going to get record hot. So there's that. That's okay. That's okay. Thought it was interesting, though. 101 degrees, the hottest Chris, did you say that? Did I miss it? Oh my gosh. Colleen said 101. Chris said 101. All right, my bad, y'all. Listen, hold on. I need coffee. Hold on. I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry. Who else got it right? My brain is not working. Colleen says 101 also. All right, so Colleen got it right as well. All right, I'm drinking coffee. Hold on. That is a lucky guess. Victoria, I just kept guessing. That's funny. Hey, whatever works, right? I think we all remember that. Oh, the 101 degrees back in 1927? Yeah, no. So anyway, mine was 98. Oh, that's funny, Karen. Yeah, yeah, not the hottest we've ever seen. Not the hottest ever in the month of June, but it's going to tie, I think, as the hottest of the year. Oh my gosh. And then Nancy throws this truth bomb. 6 months from today will be Christmas. Wow. Speaking of Christmas, this wasn't a Christmas gift or anything, but can I show you guys what we worked on yesterday? Can I show this to you? Yesterday was a big day in the Burris house because little Eric got his twin-sized bed. Look at this. This is little Eric in his bedroom on his twin-sized bed. Isn't that wild? Now, I've been cramming in. I've been laying with him in a toddler bed. But, yeah, this is a little more comfortable. So, little guy, that's what I worked on yesterday during the day was his big boy bed, which is pretty surreal. Pretty surreal that he's there now. And before you know it, we'll be shipping his tush off to college. It's crazy. All right, so that's where we're at locally. The 7-day forecast, and I'll share it with you here. The 7-day forecast is getting hot, my friends. It's getting hot, hot, hot. 95, 96 degrees. Could we see a 97? It's possible. It's really hard to get that hot, but it's possible. I'll also share with you, just for conversational purposes, the raw American model, okay? Raw model data is guidance, not gospel, but it gives an idea, right? And you see first off, the raw model data for the GFS, like that's laughable, okay? But okay, we'll just roll with it. But you can see it's definitely building in heat these next couple of days. Obviously, to get to triple-digit heat is very, very difficult, and I'm not going with the raw GFS, but it just lets you know that the GFS is trying to paint a particularly hot setup. So yeah, good times. Start your Christmas shopping, sing those carols, and maybe you won't feel so hot. Oh, that's too funny. Too funny. He'll be wanting to borrow the car soon. Listen, he's already wanting to. We put up our July 4th like wreath and stuff yesterday around the house, and I just had to move the car out of the garage to get up to the storage above the car, and he wanted to get in the car with me. You know, he wanted to be a part of it. So trying to enjoy it little bit by little bit. Yeah. Let's see here. Are the tropics quiet for now? Sharon's asking. All right, so I'll get to that in just a second. First off, for now, you see 91 today, 94 tomorrow. We're going to be building in more and more of that heat, right? So it's going to be a toasty one. 96 Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So yeah, locally, it's just going to be hot. Now, what about our tropics? Let's chat about it. All right. First off, Brett is no more. All right. Let's just look at the overall setup right now. Brett is no more. Cindy is still a thing. Barely. I mean, Cindy is being heavily sheared. Maximum sustained winds for Cindy are down to 50 miles an hour and should continue to weaken. Here's the forecast for Tropical Storm Cindy, becoming a weaker storm this afternoon, weaker storm tomorrow, and then looking ahead to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it's just a remnant low of nothing. So not expecting a big concern there, just one of those things, right? So that's Cindy, and Brett is no more. And thankfully, nothing expected to develop in the tropics the next couple of days' time. But let's look at the long-range calendar, my friends. You know that I put this together every every couple of weeks and work on this. So we're in a bit of a quieter stretch this week. Then for next week, and I haven't looked at model data or anything, but next week we're going to be watching like the Carolina coast. The following week, it's the Gulf coast of Florida, west coast of Florida. And then toward the end of July, we start to watch the Florida East Coast. So this week should be quiet in the tropics, but I would say that the rest of the month of July, things probably will try to pick up in activity just a little bit. So be watching it. Yeah. Please tell me if Friday afternoon is safe to fly. What? I have not patience for delays. Well, Janet, delays are a part of life. Is it safe to fly? If it's not safe to fly, trust that the airlines are not going to fly. But as far as weather conditions go, I mean, I can't promise you no delays. I can tell you it's safe to fly because the airlines are not going to go fly if it's not safe. Yeah. For clarity, I'm flying up north. I mean, even if you were flying south, safety is safety. It's paramount. Beverly, not ready for triple digits. Yeah, the feels like temperatures are going to stink a little bit. So, yeah, there's that. My aunt made it back safely to Puerto Rico. Thank you for the weather updates every day. Nancy, absolutely my pleasure. Thank you for counting on me. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, any other questions, comments, concerns, anything? I'm so tired today. Anybody have anything as I'm trying to rub the makeup out of my eyes? Ugh. Anybody? Anything? Big heat this week. That's the kind of the paramount point to make. Suppressing the rain chances, bringing up the heat. That's where we're at. All right. 7-day forecast showing that we're going to be making it up, we think, to 96 degrees by late this week. Could there be a few 97s around? Sure. It's really hard to get that in Florida. It's obviously possible. We've done it before. We'll do it again. But yeah. Oh, so that's where we're at. I'm so sorry. It's one of those days, people. All right. Enough. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you for hanging out for Coffee Talk. I will see you guys and gals later on tomorrow morning for Coffee Talk. And I'm in for Manifoli tomorrow, which means we've got 3 Facebook Lives. We've got the morning Coffee Talk at 8 a.m., we've got the 3:30 afternoon Coffee Talk, and we've got the 9 p.m. Coffee Talk tomorrow. I'm going to need a lot of coffee. All right. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you so much for hanging out for Coffee Talk. I will see you all on TV in a little bit and on Coffee Talk tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Bye.